Hey, you stuck around. Thank you. So I want to talk today about perspective. I mentioned on Monday that I don't actually have an undergraduate degree. And to be honest, professionally speaking, I don't really need to get one, but it's been something that's been nagging at me. So over the past year or so, I've been working on trying to finish up a degree online, and I should be done by the end of this month, which is pretty awesome, and I'm excited about it. But I'm also very frustrated because one of the courses that I'm working on has a lot of assignments. Like, I've written like 100 and some pages of documentation, and I'm still not done, and it's really, really frustrating. And I ended up writing in my journal over the weekend. I was just kind of sprawling my thoughts and whining, and I said, man, I just wish that May were over. This was like on May 1st. And then I thought, wait a second. I've seen Click. This does not end well. Pro tip about Click. It is a bad movie, but you can actually use your own remote to get to the end of it right away. It's a little Easter egg they built into that. Just figured I'd let you know. But I was thinking about this and I realized this is the sort of thought that I have all of the time. I wish that this week were over. I just can't wait until the month is over. I can't wait until some other time in the future, that I would like the current me now to be at a later point in time. And that's not really fair to future me. Future me has earned that future time, just as I have earned present time. And to jump over that deprives some future person who I haven't met yet of their rightful existing time. What? I think what scares me is that I think these thoughts very often. I'm grouchy and complaining and whiny, and I try and keep it to myself, but it gets out on the page, and I, talk to myself, and the monologue in your head is saying all these negative things, and you don't recognize it. And as soon as I sort of stepped back, I was like, wow, if I just sort of skipped ahead to May, that's a whole 30 days. So let's imagine that you were able to do that, right? You're going to be just as stressed out. You're not going to have gotten anything more done. You're not going to have had any bad experiences or any good experiences. You will just be sans 30 days. So if you were to, have one good pint of ice cream over the course of those 30 days, you would be a net gain for you to go through the existing of that time. Now granted, there are going to be negative things too. It's part of life. Things are going to be stressful. You're going to get irritated. You're going to get frustrated. But you have the opportunity to have positive experiences. You have the opportunity to go, okay, this may be a very stressful month where all I'm doing is trying to finish up these assignments, but maybe like 10 minutes of the day, I get to just inhale and exhale and breathe and be alive. And that's pretty cool. Which sounds really sappy. Now that I'm saying it, it's weird. I've made a living off of being a cynic, and I'm starting to feel more positive, and I'm worried that it's going to undermine, my whole life. So that's what's on my mind today, and I have a question for you, and that's, what are the thoughts that you find yourself routinely having that sometimes go unnoticed? That they just come and go, and you're not paying enough attention to realize that you're letting them kind of ruin your day. Maybe if we can identify them, we can start to see how they might be wrong. I'm interested to know. Maybe I'm just crazy, maybe I'm alone in this, but maybe not. So let me know, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Words. Cheers.